Well, hello and welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita, Khemka, and my colleague Yatin, Mota. The markets are in fine fettle with the Nifty around that 17,850 mark and the Sensex also jumping somewhere around 300 to 350 points. Now, when you look at what the RBI has done, it was widely expected. It has announced a 25 basis point rate hike. In fact, the stance has also been maintained at withdrawal of accommodation, and the RBI has also hiked the FY23 growth estimate back to 7% from 6.8%. So it is widely expected, nothing out of syllabus, and it's as per expectations, and this is why the markets are also cruising along in trade today. What is doing well is the entire IT basket. The metals pack has also staged a rebound, and among the gainers today we have TCS. It has won a contract of £600 million from UK's Phoenix Group, and this is its largest deal of FY23, and that's keeping the stock buoyant. Aside of that, Yatin, I also want to talk about these new age tech companies like Zomato and Paytm. Zomato may be on the path to profitability because thanks to Deepinder Goyal's tweet.
Correct.
And because of that, in fact, CLSA Asia Pacific has come out and increased its EPS estimates for the next 2 financial years by 4 to 8%, and that is why the stock is quite buoyant in today's session. And in fact, the Paytm is also extending its stellar gains. In fact, Macquarie has come out with a report and has upgraded the stock and has also raised its target price. So these counters,
the new target price I think is 800 per share for Macquarie.
Right. So,
and Nandita, Macquarie has been right most of the time while predicting the stock price move of Paytm, and upgrade coming in from Macquarie means a lot for Paytm, and probably the shareholders who are stuck at higher levels or maybe during the IPO might be breathing it easy now.
The other day there was a report which had pegged the target price for Paytm at 1150, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember the Goldman Sachs, right? So that is also there. So people who've been stuck at higher levels can actually look at the stock coming back to 4-digit levels,
Yeah.
So, and aside of that, I think what are the other mid-cap movers that you're picking up?
So,
given the fact that Adani Enterprise and Adani Ports are once again extending their gains on the Nifty.
So yes, the Adani group is recouping from losses, but if you look at the markets right now, Nifty is well above that 17,800 mark. Yesterday also we were talking about as to how really the markets is finding support at 17,700, and probably that level is where the support is coming in. Obviously, post the RBI hawkish commentary, I would like to say that way is given the fact that the focus still was on the stickiness of inflation, the core inflation still remains elevated according to the RBI governor, and hence the Nifty Bank is trading almost flat. So the gains are really coming in from the other sectors like metals, IT, energy stocks, especially the likes of Infosys, TCS, Reliance are showing some strength. Advanced decline ratio also 2:1, so good gains coming in there. Zomato, Paytm, Adani Enterprise, Nandita already mentioned the reasons why these stocks are up. But if you look at the Nifty 50 right now, we have HDFC Life, SBI Life. So the insurance companies which had taken down a beating post the
budget announcements,
announcements are recouping their losses. Bajaj Finance is up 150 rupees today. On the losing end, we have the state government companies like Power Grid, Coal India, both down to 2% each. Auto stocks like Eicher Motors, Hero MotoCorp are facing some pressure. Bharti Airtel also, post the numbers, is witnessing some bit of weakness. But Nandita, the action really lies in the broader markets. The new age companies, Zomato, Paytm doing well, but also we have the new listings like Policy Bazaar. That stock is up 7%. Gland Pharma, Credit Access Grameen. These are the new recent listings which are doing well in trade. Also Fluorochem, Gujarat Fluoro reported strong set of earnings, reacting it to its earnings one day later. Stock is up 6%. Thermax, good results, stock is up 6%. So these are the stocks which are moving in trade. On the losing end, we have defense companies like BDL, which are down 5% post inline numbers. So markets really booking profits in some defense stocks. Navin Fluorine, after the run up 4% ahead of results, post a good set of earnings, stock is down 2.5%. Wellspun India, Affle, KEI are the other stocks which are losing in trade. So the broad market sense is that select stocks are moving. Large caps like Reliance, Infosys, TCS, as I was mentioning earlier, the heavyweights are doing the trick for the markets today. Obviously, the RBI policy was in line with expectations, but the comments still were hawkish, because of which bank stocks are witnessing some profit taking at high levels. So the broad market picture is that stock specific moves are still quite strong in today's trading session.
Right, Yatin, most of the big events are out of the way now. It will be interesting to see which way the markets move.
Correct.
Right now, the markets are in the green. They are above that 17,800 mark. We'll have to wait and see that, whether or not the markets manage to reclaim that 18,000 mark. As I said, most of the big events are out of the way. So now the markets will have to chart their own direction in the coming days as well. And for today, we'll have to see whether or not these gains sustain going into the second half of the session. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this midday market mood check. But for more news and updates, stay tuned to Moneycontrol.